The crypto market is in a little bit of short-term danger price-wise, especially memes and high-risk crypto coins. A lot of people seem to be over-leveraged in these meme coin positions, and that is exactly what I do not want to promote. I want to promote a little bit of responsibility when it comes to crypto, because at the end of the day, guys, these meme coins are super highly volatile and they are going to get a lot of people wrecked. And I want to make sure that my community are winning in these markets, right? Let's get right into today's video. I'm going to be giving you guys a simple example of what I would consider to be a well-balanced portfolio. Before we go any further in this video, I'm going to make it very clear: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, those types of coins should be the majority of your portfolio. You don't take care of your portfolio by being in high-risk assets, especially when the market is just a little bit shaky at the moment. It's not huge concern, but I have put a notice out there for my private Discord group, and we are navigating this really well. If that's something you're interested in, guys, you want to know what I'm doing right now, join that VIP Discord group in the description down below. You get my buy and sell alerts, you get a community of like-minded individuals, you get to speak to everyone in voice chats, you get to speak to me one-on-one in voice chats, right? So there is a lot of value in that group, and you do of course get early buy-in prices for those low market cap coins if you're interested in that. So let's get right into it, guys. Today is going to be a very informative video, and I want you guys to listen up, because there is going to be a lot of information here that you can take on board to help you make better decisions in the crypto market. First things first, guys, we absolutely love these degen coins on the channel. They're fun, it's exciting, you can make a lot of money in a short period of time if you get lucky enough. However, I want to spread awareness to what actually keeps you safe and sane within crypto. So I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of examples on coins I think are really good. Do your own research, guys, because this is simply what I'm doing. I want to spread that awareness as well, and use this as a kind of like a blueprint to make your own picks. You don't have to ape all of these ones, right? So first up, Bitenza, almost without a doubt, is the kind of crypto AI project that is doing the most in the space, right? They're making advancements faster than any other project. They've already escalated further than any other project. I believe Bitenza is a fair investment, right? I think it's worth your time. I think you should do your own research on the project. And obviously with the AI narrative, it is really looking good in my opinion, right? So this is holding up very, very well. It's not like any other meme coin graph where it goes right down to zero seemingly. Like I say time and time again, we love a little bit more risk. So this is why I've picked Taobot. Now, we've spoken about Taobot for a very long time on the channel. We've spoken about it since here, and we did kind of get wrecked a bit, but then we dollar cost averaged our price and have reaped the rewards amazingly, right? So a little bit of conviction in our projects, because I saw what's happening here. You can invest in Tau subnets, which is a little bit more complex and it's not hot at the moment, but these are the things you kind of have to get into if you want to make better gains, right? So look into Taobot, guys. It is obviously one of Alex Becker's picks as well. So a massive KOL like that does tend to help price action. But I was talking about this before I even knew Alex Becker was speaking about it, right? And I think this is one of his best picks this time around. A lot of the other picks I'm not too sure about, but I think Taobot he's absolutely nailed. I think this is going to do extremely well. I think we're going to see multiples upwards of 20x in my opinion, right? So that's not financial advice. It's not a guarantee. This is just my experience in crypto. I think this can perform really, really well if the market bounces bullish again. These are the types of projects you want to look into. Next up is Abster. You know, I'm not going to give the whole spiel again about Abster. If you're on this channel, you do know about Abster. This is essentially your best Pudgy Penguins beta play. And like I said, Pudgy Penguins would be the blue chip play if you want to play it safe. I'm playing it with Abster, right? This is essentially Luca Netz's blockchain, right? Co-founder. And Abster is the mascot of the chain. That's what it seems like it's been marketed as. I think it makes a lot of sense. The name is cool. It sounds like abstract. It is also a Pudgy Penguin, and it's green for the abstract blockchain. So if you guys aren't aware what the abstract blockchain is, you can see it right there. It is basically a new layer 2 solution for Ethereum. And with Ethereum exploding, we do know how good that is. We did call this at about 5 mil market cap on the channel. I think there's a video at 7 mil market cap. Regardless, this has been one of the easiest holds. I think it's a great crypto project just to have some leverage position in that whole Pudgy Penguins narrative. I think it's going to do really well. As you can see, guys, with these picks, I'm using a lot of my prior experience in the crypto markets and balancing out the portfolio between blockchains. So now we have Mobi AI, and this is kind of the thought process I want you guys to master when it comes to investing. Have your chips in different places. Don't go all in on one place in crypto because you never know what's going to happen. It's a lot of it's about hype and narratives, and they can change at any time. So it's best to be leveraged in different places in the market. So this next one will be a Solana AI play. Mobi AI, one of my favorite crypto AI projects. This used to be valued at almost 200 million in market cap back when the AI narrative was pumping about the start of the year, right? And it has come down a lot since then. And now it is seemingly coming back and going through a little retracement because the market has been going down right as of now. I think this is a very useful crypto project. It's at a backable price right now. I think this is a great project, right? It's got a lot to do with researching crypto and everything like that. And have a look at it in your own time, right, guys? So this is something that I'm very interested in, a Solana AI play. I don't have many of these, so I've leveraged my position there with Mobi AI. I think memes and AI will be very hot this time around. Next up is Ether Vista, which is a project, if you've been on the channel, we've been speaking about it for a while, and we essentially did catch pretty much the bottom here. 2 months ago, I did make a video about how this Ethereum altcoin seriously has 500x potential, because I truly do believe it has potential. That's the key word here, the potential. So this was at 5.6 mil market cap. We pretty much did catch it somewhere near the bottom, right? That would have been about here. And it has come up since, and it is doing really well. I mean, a lot of coins are down since 2 months ago in general in the market, right? So this has proven to be a really good buy. And the thing is, I felt like it bottomed out for a project that was this good. So we're going to speak about it in a second here. You can think of it as your pump.fun of Ethereum, and which is a very, very interesting concept, right? So you guys can go look at Ether Vista in your own time and do your own research. Like I said, I'm not going to make this a whole dedicated video to this, but basically there's staking, there's swapping. It's like a decentralized exchange, right? You can make your own tokens here, Ether Fun. Very, very interesting project. And what's been the buzz lately? It's official. Ether Vista lands on Solana on September 12. Expanding to Solana lets us bring ETH grade incentives to Sol and unlock the best of both worlds. We're literally bringing Ethereum's most sustainable DEX economics to Solana. Builders get real Sol revenue. Massive news there, guys. I mean, they're still advancing the technology when it comes to this project, and it's not just kind of a project that's been abandoned like many others. So look, there it is, guys. They're still active on X all the time. I love this project personally. I think it's just one of those where Ethereum goes viral. You know, a lot of euphoria comes for Ethereum, and people are looking for Ethereum plays. And I think this having a high market cap of 70 mil at its peak, I think it can easily go back there, guys, at the very least, right? Because they are doing advancements, and when that market hits euphoria and people are looking for things to buy, I think they'll flock to Vista, no problem. On to something a little bit more fun. So we'll get into a little bit of memes now, just to not bore you too much. This is a coin I believe is going to do extremely well. We just had a video, one of my last videos, explaining more in depth what Todekeki is and why I think it's going to do really well. Long story short, we have had massive interactions with Binance related accounts with this coin on X. So there's been a lot of replying from Binance Wallet, BitGet, OKX exchanges, even CZ himself has replied to this account. So there's a lot of speculation when it comes to this cryptocurrency. A lot of people are banking on this. And this, in fact, is my only BNB play, guys. And as we were kind of doing TA here before, I said, look, these are all the prior support levels. This is probably bottomed out, and I thought this was an amazing buy opportunity, and so it has been already, right? In a red market, this has done essentially 25% or more gains. If you're talking about here, did have a massive run up the other day, but then the market kind of was very weak. Very interesting play. It's the brother of Cheems, and Cheems did reach 300 million market cap. I think this can do really well, guys. I think it's going to be a type of project that gets a lot of exchange listings, all that good stuff. Easy to relate to, right? Just a simple dog coin. And this is my BNB play that I have. Next up is Toshi, and this is what I would consider your blue chip meme coin and a play on the base blockchain. So the base blockchain, you don't want to underestimate it. There's a lot of backing behind it. Coinbase, obviously Trump's spoken about Coinbase, and I think it's going to do really well. I think they're going to push this whole narrative with Ethereum, layer 2s on Ethereum like Abstract Chain, and I think this is going to do really well. This is essentially the mascot of the base blockchain in my opinion. This has a Coinbase listing. Toshi is a wordplay on Satoshi as well, obviously the creator of Bitcoin, and this is Brian Armstrong's cat, I think, the CEO. Don't quote me too much on on that. I could be wrong, but that is the narrative there. I think this is going to do really well. I think it is one of your best investments, in my opinion. Right? Do your own research when it comes to the base chain. So have a look in that, guys. 258 mil market cap. It has already reached, I think, over 600 mil before, just about. So have a look at it in your own time, guys. Next up is your utility layer 1 play. So CRYPTO is here, and it does say it is on the base blockchain, but they are kind of migrating to their own L1 as far as I know. CRYPTO is what you would call your utility base play. CRYPTO here has had a lot of hype recently, and the reason why I'm speaking about it in this video in particular is because I think it's going to do really, really well, and this is going to be a layer 1, and it has been going through a correction lately. There is so many people that like this project. I've just seen a bit of a narrative to it, all right? So this is essentially something you don't need to understand all the tech with. This is something that's constantly building, and it is relatively new. So we do know the shiny toy syndrome is alive and well in crypto. People love things that are new. Go and check it out in your own time. Next up is MEMECOIN, and now we did speak about it very, very early, months and months ago. I thought this was a great play for base, right? So this is an AI-powered crypto companion, which you can tell it what to do just with words, right? And this has been going absolutely wild lately, right? So price wise, it's going through a bit of a correction lately, but regardless, it has been doing really well in general, right? So this is something you need to keep an eye out for. Things that are going to cover multiple narratives. So you've got AI base covered with MEMECOIN. Last but not least, we're going to be having a little bit of fun, and this is what I would consider your risky crypto meme coin play. This is essentially a beta play to SPX 6900, and since we did just cover a few blue chip meme coins like Toshi, it goes without saying maybe there's a little bit of room for risk in your portfolio, and this is why I've chose DJI 6930, which is Doge. I think this is a brilliant project. You know, it's come down so much in market cap lately, and I think it is worth the risk at the moment, right? Not financial advice. Do your own research. Very risky, could go to zero. I just want to make you guys aware of that. But look at the branding with this, right? So when you think of SPX 6900, you think, oh, Murad Shield it, whatever. When you think of Doge, you think, wow. There's a branding of Dow Jones, kind of also does encapsulate the whole Dogecoin thing with crypto, which is an absolute mascot of crypto, right? It symbolizes crypto, and you've got this new kind of three-headed Cerberus looking dog for it. So it's a cool mascot. I absolutely love the branding of this. This is why I've always talked about this coin. I'm not even up on this coin, to be honest with you guys. Like, I've lost money on this. I did get it into it around about here. Like I said, I was making videos on the way up, telling people to take profits because it was getting super overheated, no matter how good this project is, in my opinion. Just take caution when you're investing into these things, guys. There's no reason, no matter how good a project is, to ape candles like this when it's going up, right? A lot of people will tell you, you have to get in, you have to get in. Just take your time, be responsible with your investments, and let things come to you, right? So we'll take it nice and slow. Absolutely love making this video today here for you guys. I want you to take on my thought processes when it comes to building a crypto portfolio. Don't necessarily buy the coins that I've just spoken about, but do you see where my head is at with these investments, right? This is what I've used to win in crypto, make money this time around, and just play it really level-headed, guys. So not getting obsessed with the green candles, even if you miss out on a pump, just taking it nice and slow, not losing the plot because you missed out on a coin. Lately, we've been playing it a little bit safe because the market is shaky, and I know a lot of people think we're definitely going to go up soon, but just exercise caution. Generally, from what I've seen in crypto, when people think something's going to happen, usually the opposite happens. So yeah, just be careful, guys. Thank you everyone for the support lately. It's been absolutely amazing making these videos for you guys and seeing the subscribers flock in. I'm seeing a lot of people pile into the free Telegram group, and some people get into the VIP Discord group, right? So it's been amazing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.